morning, ladies and gentlemen, and can I, as the Chancellor of this wonderful university, express the warmest welcome to each and every one of you to this celebration, this joyous occasion to celebrate the very hard work, the hard-earned degrees of our graduates today under these glorious Lanarkshire skies this summer. And it is a day of rejoicing, a day of celebration. Although, having walked up there, some of them look as if they're attending a funeral. So we know that you'll be a bit nervous about coming up here, but you have earned this moment. Savour every second of it, and don't race across this stage like a Formula One driver. Make sure your families get the photographs and that you can continue your celebrations afterwards. I declare this assembly for the award of academic distinction to be in session.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, but most importantly, graduates, the UWS class of 2018. Graduation Day is a very special occasion to be shared with family, friends, or sometimes just enjoyed alone, knowing you've completed something amazing. This is the day when you can finally relax and burge. That's bask in the reflected glory of your achievement. This will be one of the most important days of your lives, so be proud. Be ambitious. This is the start of a new journey, and even you don't know where your journey will take you. You're leaving a university that is ranked in the top 3% of universities worldwide. UWS is regarded as one of the most value-added universities in the Western world. That means our student recruits leave with more enhanced skills, abilities, knowledge, intellect, capacity, and potential than many students who attend more traditional universities. Students who graduate from UWS get fabulous jobs around the world, and many have established amazing careers, like the Pakistani finance minister, or the executive vice president of Omnichannel at the US Bank, or the recently retired chief engineer of Airbus A350, or the CEO of global consumer banking at Citigroup. These are all UWS graduates. Our UWS corporate strategy, Dream, Believe, Achieve, contains 9 truths. These truths are the basis of our being. The first of these states, we're here for our students. Students are the lifeblood of UWS, and it's a privilege and honour for all of my colleagues and me to share this magical day with you, your family and friends. And I'm confident that if you believe in yourself, work hard, take advantage of opportunities that come your way, and never ever give up, great things will happen in your life. For those of you who visit our Paisley campus, you may have seen a painting of Frida Kahlo done by an amazing Polish-born local artist called Dominika Zarowska. Dom also painted the wonderful Nina Simone, which can be found on our Air campus. Nina Simone was a famous American singer, songwriter, and civil rights activist who found it necessary to change her name as a performer because her family referred to her art as devil music. Nina recorded more than 40 albums during her career and had numerous hits, including I Put a Spell on You. Along with Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, she was a central part of the human rights movement in the USA. Frida Kahlo was a Mexican who suffered polio as a child and was then badly hurt in a road accident that left her with lifelong injuries. Despite many personal challenges, Frida became a world-renowned painter known for her courage, unparalleled personal style, and steadfast dedication to bettering the world she lived in. These two women are iconic examples of people who used their lives to change the lives of others for the better. You too can do that. Now, the world is a very different place than when I graduated from the University of Tasmania a few decades ago. I won't name the number. Today, the world has global challenges that are creating huge uncertainty. Economies are having to reinvent themselves to take account of changing needs. Global warming will dramatically alter the landscape of the entire planet before the end of the 21st century. Young people expect immediacy. They expect an Amazon, Uber, or Snapchat experience. But what is certain is that university graduates are able to change and challenge the world. The most effective way to recover from recession is to create and support graduates like you. Graduates who are hungry to make their mark, eager to have their say, and ready to play their part. UWS graduate employability opportunities are excellent. The most recent data shows that 94% of our students go into graduate level jobs or further study within 6 months of graduation. This day for you. And recent statistics published by the Scottish Government suggest that graduates from Scottish universities can expect to earn higher salaries than their counterparts in the rest of the UK. As a graduate of our great university, you join now a 100,000 strong worldwide alumni network and have access to the university for the rest of your lives. I'm delighted to announce that UWS has recently launched an exclusive online alumni community to enable you to keep in touch with fellow graduates and to connect with other graduates. We have a growing community of graduates from all over the world, and many are willing to give industry-specific support and feedback on your CV, open a door at their workplace, or be a mentor to you. So by registering, you'll be able to be kept informed of our alumni events, find out about opportunities to support our current students, and join the UWS alumni meetup groups wherever you might find yourself in the world. The University of the West of Scotland has been delivering higher education for more than 120 years. And the past year saw us celebrate our foundation, as well as celebrating 25 years since we were granted a university title, and 10 years since we changed our name to the University of the West of Scotland. To celebrate these milestones, we've unveiled a new coat of arms and a new Latin motto, Doctrina Prosperitas, which means success through learning. We also created and registered and introduced the first UWS tartan. It's currently in production, but in future it will be seen at celebration events like this. UWS is a UK university located in Scotland, but recruiting students from around the world. We deliver outstanding educational opportunities into more than 100 graduate fields. We've more than 1,000 students on taught master's programs and nearly 500 students studying doctoral qualifications. Our research is world-leading in subjects linked to engineering, science, health, sport, business, education and social sciences, and we regularly receive national media exposure. Examples include the use of imaging as an alternative to X-rays, world-leading thin film technology, national recognition as an authority on dementia, along with Surrey University, leading in 5G mobile developments. We're now regularly shortlisted for major awards in the higher education sector, like last week's Times Higher Awards and this week's Herald Awards. We undertake outreach activity in our communities with programs like Mission Discovery that brings a NASA astronaut to UWS every year, or our St Mirren radio and TV, and our extensive volunteering work here in the UK and overseas. We're a university that dreams, believes and achieves. You are the future leaders of the world, and our planet is now depending on you. Now, UWS is different from most other universities, whether that's because we recruit more mature students than most, or because we widen access better than any other university in the UK, or because we genuinely do care about all our students. We are committed to delivering a high-quality, truly modern and innovative university. That means supporting our staff to develop new ways of working and providing new and modern learning environments and research environments, including our new £100 million Lanarkshire campus that we take possession of next week. Our aim is to make UWS a fantastic place to work and study, somewhere that inspires people to go the extra mile and achieve their best. That's what you've done. But remember the support you've had from staff, fellow students, and from family and friends. Today, we are all immensely proud of you. But you can't really imagine the relief your family are experiencing right now that you've successfully finished your degree. So my suggestion is this is probably an excellent time to ask them for money. I would also like to thank our academic staff, the deans and our professional service colleagues who have all worked hard to support you, our wonderful students, to reach this endpoint today. We live in an age known as the Knowledge Society. The ease of accessing information facilitated by technological advances has real implications on how we engage with the world around us. Today, you're sat here ready to receive your degrees you've each worked so hard to complete. However, the media would have you believe that degrees from some different universities are not the same. That some universities' degrees are worth more than others. Well, I'll call that fake news. All universities are different, there's no question about that, but they're all quality assured by the UK Quality Assurance Agency, and UWS is no different. I hope that during your time at UWS, you've not only acquired the skills and knowledge to help equip you for future success in your chosen career, but more importantly, that we've helped you develop the information literacy required for critical thinking, attentive to important social issues, and alert to your responsibility of creating a better world. I want you to be very proud of your UWS degree. You've worked extremely hard to get it, and at UWS, we don't give them away. As an individual and as a graduate, you should feel proud and extremely worthy. I'm immensely proud of each and every UWS graduate. And now, as you make your way in life, I encourage you to make positive choices. Have fun, dare to be different, and never ever give up. I hope you'll always remember to question, to challenge, to speak truth to power, and to fight social injustice wherever you find it. We may live in uncertain times, but the future is ready for development and your intervention. We can all respond intelligently, flexibly, creatively, and bravely to social change. It's now time to open the door and let your dreams begin. My name is Craig Mahoney, and it's been my pleasure as Principal and Vice Chancellor at UWS to welcome you all to today's graduation. Thank you.
Chancellor, it's my privilege to present to you for the honorary degree of Doctor of the University, Aileen Nielsen. I would just like to start by asking everybody in the room today, how many of you have ever tried curling? My guess is not many. I have, and I know personally that it's a very difficult game. However, I'm sure that you're reasonably familiar with the sport, particularly the parents in the room, who will remember well the exploits of Rona Martin winning the Olympic gold medal in 2002 in Salt Lake City. The game originated in Scotland in the early 16th century, possibly as early as 1511, with the first written evidence of a competition of stones played on ice coming from records in Paisley Abbey. Two teams of 4 slide their stones, large, round pieces of granite weighing about 18 kilograms, down the 45 meters of ice, attempting to have as many stones as close as possible to the center of the house, or button as it's known. The name curling comes from the fact that by adding spin on the relief of the stone, it's possible to influence the line of the stone so that it curls or deviates from a straight line as it progresses down the ice. A further complication is the fact that prior to the start of each game, the ice is sprinkled with water, creating a pebble effect on the ice. So the first stones require significantly more effort to reach the house, with the ice speeding up significantly during the game. As the stone travels down the ice, 2 sweepers with brooms can sweep the ice in front of the stone, partially melting the ice, reducing the friction, and making the stone travel straighter and further. Of course, it's never as simple as just delivering the stone. It's a highly tactical game in terms of positioning of stones and the ability to knock opponent stones out of the house. Thus, it's been described as chess on ice. Over 10 ends, it's the team with the highest points that win. Curling is traditionally popular among the farming community, and Aileen's family, dairy farmers from just outside Strathaven, were no exception. And we're delighted that her family, her father, mother, sister, and partner are here to share on this occasion. Her grandfather and uncle both competed for Scotland. However, surgery and radiotherapy to remove a tumour from her spinal cord at the age of 2.5, and subsequent medical complications meant that, sadly, Aileen had to give up the game at the age of 15. The damage to her nerves meant that her mobility declined significantly, and she was forced to become a wheelchair user. A relief, according to Aileen, as it actually improved her mobility. Despite these challenges, Aileen in 1993 successfully completed her Bachelor's of Education with Honours at Craigie College of Education, now the School of Education at UWS Ayr campus, and became a teacher at Bent Primary School in South Lanarkshire, just a little down the M74 from here. It was when she took her class to try curling, the coach informed her that they were starting a wheelchair curling club, and of course, Aileen jumped at the opportunity. Wheelchair curling started in Europe in the late 1990s, and the first World Championships in Switzerland in 2002 was quickly followed by the introduction to the Winter Paralympic Games in Turin, Italy in 2006. The game differs in that it's played over 8 ends and is played by mixed teams. The wheelchair is held stationary and the stone is pushed with a delivery stick towards the house. If this sounds difficult enough, there are a couple of further differences making it even more difficult. There are no sweepers. This is a major disadvantage, as the sweepers can significantly influence both the direction and distance travelled by the stone, potentially compensating for errors in the delivery of the stone. And most able-bodied curlers get very low to the ice on delivery, giving them a better view of the delivery of the stone, certainly compared to sitting up high in a wheelchair. Having been inspired watching Scotland winning the World Championships in 2005, Aileen set her sights on selection to that team. And in line with her personal mantra, wish it, dream it, do it, she did it, becoming a member of the team in 2007 and has been a member of the Scotland and Great Britain team ever since. Of course, she didn't stop wishing and dreaming there. She wanted to win and become a Paralympian. And as you might have guessed, she did it, and now has competed at 9 World Championships, picking up a silver and 2 bronze medals, and competed at 3 Paralympic Winter Games, winning the bronze medal in Sochi in 2014. Please do not think for a second that these Olympic wheelchair curlers are different from any other Olympic athlete. Many of them, like Aileen, take career breaks or give up full-time work to achieve their goals. Yes, that involves gym sessions, sports psychology, sports nutrition, physiological testing, performance analysis, physiotherapy, as well as significant time on the ice, developing their skills, teamwork, and tactics. Very much full-time dedication towards their goal. So, not only has Aileen overcome the difficulties imposed by her medical condition to reach the elite level in her sport, curling, she's inspired everyone to take up curling, particularly inspired those with disability to take up sport. As a role model, being the first woman to skip the British wheelchair curling team, she's inspired women to take up sport. And I am sure that we can all agree that Aileen wished that she could be a curler, she dreamt of being a Paralympian, and she did it. Accordingly, I would now present to you for the award of Honorary Degree of Doctor of the University, Aileen Nielsen.
Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Engineering and Computing, I present to you, for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Engineering Management with First Class Honours and winner of the Court Medal, David Andrew Brown. And for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Engineering Management with First Class Honours, the following students: Sean Patrick Dominic Callahan. Graham John Shand. Stuart Spreckley. David James Stewart. William John Robert Thompson. And for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Engineering Management with Honours, Mark Nicky Bob de Graaf. Cruz White. Callum George Wright. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Computer Networking with First Class Honours and winner of the Court Medal and the Alexander H. Morton Prize, David John William Young. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Computer Networking with First Class Honours, the following students: Stephen James Brown. Craig Cross. Liam Paul Kane. Aidan Dennis Morrissey. Alan Ray. Craig Ian Thacker. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Computer Networking with Honours, David Alexander Aldridge. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Computing Science with First Class Honours, the following students: Baljinder Singh Dahanda. Daniel McCohen. Abby Moxon. Colette Ann Rogers. Laura Ann Smith. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Computing Science with Honours, Joseph Hill. Mark Mackenzie. Catherine McBain. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Computer Networking, Glenn Haddow. Joseph Jordan McAllister. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Computing Science, Angel Isao Riviere Escobar. And finally, for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Information Technology, Paul Fitzpatrick.
Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Health, Nursing and Midwifery, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy with a thesis entitled Caring Relationships During an Episode of Delirium on an Acute Older Adult Ward, an Appreciative Inquiry. Aisling McBride. And with a thesis entitled The Contribution of Complementary Therapy Within the Care of Nursing Home Residents Experiencing Later Stage Dementia, an Action Research Study, Brian Mitchell. And with a thesis entitled Humans of Inspection, Enhancing the Experience of Inspection in Care Homes from the Perspective of All Involved Using Appreciative Inquiry, Adele Mary Roddy. And for the degree of Master of Science, Adult Nursing, Jane Klink. Angela Doherty. Joanna Patricia Gallagher. Gemma Harrison. Jennifer Ludwig. Lisa Joan Murphy. Yasmin Murray. Duncan Wallace-Potts. Pamela Jane Thompson. And for the degree of Master of Science Health Studies, Angela King. And for the degree of Master of Science, Health Studies, Community Health, Lucy Elizabeth Attala. And for the degree of Master of Science, Maternal and Child Health, Advanced Neonatal Practice, Gada Abdullatif Shams. And for the degree of Master of Science, Maternal and Child Health, Advanced Pediatric Practice, Helen Claire Lee. And for the degree of Master of Science, Mental Health Nursing, Andrew Casey. Hannah Davies. Julie Michelle Evans. Megan Elizabeth Fitzpatrick. Lucy Gillanders. Emma Hardy. Stephen Tully. Caroline Elizabeth Walker. Claire Helen White. And for the postgraduate diploma in Specialist Community Public Health Nurse, Health Visitor, Fiona Margaret Garden. Claire Catherine Lorimer. Adele Catherine McVeigh. Lorna Perry. Laura Elizabeth Wilson. And for the postgraduate certificate in child protection, Nicola Jennifer Scott. And for the graduate certificate in neonatal nursing, Kirsty Louise Brown. Stephanie Clark. Shirley Finlayson. Holly French. Teresa Gardner. Rachel Ann Johnston. Lindsay Martin. Carolyn Nicole McConnell. Ashley Judith Potter. And for the Bachelor of Science, Adult Nursing, Shelby Cameron. Glitter Chikoma. Ashley Jane Lamb. And for the Bachelor of Science, Health Studies, Ailsa Elliott. And finally, for the Bachelor of Science, Mental Health Nursing, Kerry-Ann Moore. Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Science and Sport, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy with a thesis entitled An Exploration of the Narrative Dynamics of Physical Activity Intervention and its Potential for Public Health Practices in Behaviour Change. Angela Beggan. And with a thesis entitled Breast Cancer and Exercise, Getting the Mindset, Anita Nielsen. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Applied Bioscience, with first-class honours and winner of the Court Medal, Carly Woods. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Applied Bioscience, with first-class honours, Heather Flanagan. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Applied Bioscience, with honours, Sophie Louisa Benfield. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Applied Bioscience with Forensic Investigation, with honours, Kaylee Ann Breen. Dean John Casey. Robert Mark Haitley Gillen. Kyle Hastings. Jamie John Kearse. Megan Louise Reynolds. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Sport and Exercise Science with first-class honours and winner of the Court Medal, George Miles Wishart. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Sport and Exercise Science with first-class honours and winner of the Claire Egan Prize, David Dixon. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Sport and Exercise Science with first-class honours, the following students: Gareth Kearney, Evan Thomas Middleton, Gary Monkhouse, Craig William Mowat, Kerr Robert McFarlane Patterson, Michael Quinn, Shannon Ross, Jordan Templeton, Emma Louise Yates, and for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science with Honours, Dale Christopher Allen. Lewis Michael Austin Eames. Scott Colin Campbell. Ramiro Lopez da Costa. Carenza Ferguson. Ryan Ferry. Ross Dominic Hawkins. Joseph Hennigan. Marie Lewis Hill. Ryan Hughes. David Hutchison. Adil Latif Javed. Adam Jordan Kerr. Melissa McCallum. Stephen McDowell. Darren McFeeters. Taylor Ann McEwen. Peter McKinnon. Dean Michael McMurran. Fiona McSeveny. Robbie William McVicker. Scott Stanley Eric Mitchell. Hannah Louise Palmer. Nathan Lewis Peaty. Kirk Alexander Phillips. Shannon Rayside. Joseph Rooney. Keir Owen Thomas Rowland. Billy Joe Semple. Lorna May Silcock. Megan Margaret Thompson. Blair Wilson. Elizabeth Kathleen Wiley. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Sport Coaching with First Class Honours, and winner of the Court Medal, Sarah Louise Graham. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Sport Coaching with First Class Honours, the following students: Declan Doherty, Connor Alexander Flanagan, Caroline Gay, Andrew McEwen, Andrew Thompson, and for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Sport Coaching with Honours, Holly Ashwood, Chloe Brannan, Sarah Brennan, Daniel Joseph Byrne, Robin Helen Delaney, Scott Edgar, Kirsty Finlay, Kieran Friel, Michael Gallagher, Michael Ian Gray, Gary Thomas Handridge, James Harnett, Carfey Jordan Ho, Rachel Margaret Howard, Sean Kelly, Dylan Kerr, Graham McCall, Aisha Moore, Kieran Riley, Megan Patterson Robertson, Jonathan James Roy, Ryan Spencer. Sean Michael Tui. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Sport Development with First Class Honours and winner of the Court Medal, Kieran Patrick Delaney. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Sport Development with First Class Honours, the following students: Rob Elder, Cara McBrearty, Ewan James McLaughlin, Martin John Ray, and for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Sport Development with Honours, Jennifer Claire Callahan, Caitlin Carroll, Jason Dempsey, Kimberly Gillian Kane, Declan John Kidd, Caitlin McGilvery, Kevin McGough, Nicole Sarah McGuinness, Stephen McNeil, George Neil Ross, Robert Daniel Sweeney, and for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Sport Development, Matthew Oliver Daly. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Applied Bioscience with Forensic Investigation, Kaylee Richardson. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Sport Coaching, Robbie Kelly. And finally, for the degree of Master of Science, Mental Health Nursing, Zomba Leslie Longway.
Chancellor, it gives me great pleasure to present to you our winner of the Les Hutchinson Award for the Best Student in Engineering, David Andrew Brown.
Chancellor, graduates, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is a real honour and privilege to accept this award of Honorary Doctor of the University of the West of Scotland. When I graduated from Craigie College in Ayr some 25 years ago, gaining my Bachelor of Education, never did I think I'd be wearing a gown again. Graduates, today we are celebrating your success and all your hard work which has paid off. Congratulations to each and every one of you, and I wish you a long and fruitful journey as you move forward. In both my personal life and my sporting career, I have had many successes, but I have also had many failures. And I am sure in the future there will be times when you will struggle, doubt yourself, and fail. Many people don't like talking about failure. It's a bit like the C word. Many people find it difficult to say cancer, but it is because of my cancer when I was 2.5 that I am here today. A tumour in my spinal cord, which required surgery and radiotherapy, caused nerve damage, which eventually led to me becoming a permanent wheelchair user aged 34. This in turn introduced me to the sport of wheelchair curling, which opened up a whole new world to me and enabled me to see my ability, not my disability. It's been a struggle. I struggled on elbow crutches for many years, but I now look back and see that that built up my upper body strength and has in turn made me a very proficient wheelchair user. So it's good to struggle, be it physically or mentally, as you are pushing yourself and making improvements. What have you struggled with today? I have had many challenges, but I have also been fortunate to travel all over the world, attending international competitions, world championships, and Winter Paralympic Games. So I am lucky that my cancer had a positive impact on my life. Having taken a career break from teaching to train and compete full-time, I am fitter and healthier than I have ever been. I have had a huge amount of support from my family and friends, and my journey would not have been possible without so many people. As an athlete who is supported by Sports Scotland Institute of Sport and other organisations, I am extremely fortunate to have a fantastic network of support from doctors and psychologists to physiotherapists and nutritionists, to name but a few. You too will have people who can give you help and support. Use this expertise and experience and don't be afraid to ask for help. I mentioned that I have had success, but also many failures. And for me, the failures have taught me a lot more than my successes. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, sums this up. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. I'm sure as you graduate and move into the next phase of your life, you too will face struggles and challenges, but look on these as opportunities to learn and grow. It is how you cope with these. As Winston Churchill said, success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. Be the best you can be and have fun. Life is so short and we must make the most of it. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't or it's not possible. Just because something hasn't been done before doesn't mean to say that you can't be the first. Live by this university's own philosophy of dream, believe, achieve. If I can do it, then so can you. And anything is possible if you believe in yourself and wish it, dream it, do it. Thank you very much.
Dr. Neil, may I be the very first to congratulate you and thank you for your hugely inspiring words and your inspiring life, which is an example to all of us. And I hope you can continue to go on to inspire us for very many years and decades, whatever you continue to do. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been clapping for a long time. Many congratulations to our graduates. It's wonderful to have seen you up here. But I think that most of you will agree that these degrees which you have achieved today were through very, very hard work on your part, but also through the inspiration, the teaching and support that you see from some of these people behind me here on this stage. And perhaps you take the opportunity to express your thanks to your tutors, to your lecturers who supported you over the last few years of this study. And of course, it wasn't just the people here at the university. You're surrounded here today by the people who love you and who you love, and who will continue to support you as they have for the rest of your lives. And I think it's only right that given the nights where you had to put up with your tech tutored because your essay or your project was late or wasn't going so well, when they did the dishes, or where they supported you with money or whatever, or just a hug, if you can express to them your thanks, because this degree belongs to all of you, as well as to these wonderful people over here on the left. So if you could get to your feet and make sure they see you and they hear you. Thank you very much. You can Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you continue to have a wonderful day. I wish you all wonderful lives and every success, and that you achieve your dreams. I declare this assembly closed, but in closing, can I invite everyone here to join us for our reception in the Almada Hall at the campus. Thank you.